At ICPH, and I think we're really unique in this way, we think it's really important to include historical research among the types of research that we do, that history really matters in shaping current public policy. It provides perspective on what we do and on the issues of family poverty and family homelessness that we investigate, to understand that the city has been dealing with these issues for hundreds of years, puts things in a different perspective than just thinking that this is a problem that arose recently. Another way that I think history matters is that it provides the origins of a lot of the issues that we still investigate and deal with today. Finally, the one other way that history really matters, I think, is that there's these recurring themes that we can see that continue from the past till today. I mean, so much has changed. I mean, we're in a completely different world than existed in the 18th and 19th centuries in terms of governmental structure. The role of the federal government and state government in providing for poor and homeless families is so different than it was in the past. But some of the ideas, I think, reoccur in the early 20th century New York City. It was a time when most poor families lived in really crowded tenements, which were early apartments. And there were lots of problems with these buildings. So for decades, reformers had tried to change housing in New York so that there would be stricter regulations and new requirements allowing for more sanitation. Another issue that they dealt with was light and air. A lot of these buildings were built so that the back bedrooms had no windows. This guy named Lawrence Veye, decided that he was going to really push for these reforms, and he decided the way to do it was really display to the public all the data about what was wrong with housing in New York City. So he decided to have an exhibition. This led to the passage of the Tenement Act of 1901. So in the spring 2012 issue of Uncensored, we wrote an article that looked at this the Tenement House exhibit. And how this exhibition was kind of one of the first efforts to use documents, data, documentary photography to really push an issue. And we really, in the article, we reflect on how this is an idea that continues today and that activists can still use to try and create change and reform for poor and homeless families.